we're going to move on then to the Italy-Wales game.
Absolutely,
briefly. I mean,
I'm not even sure if there's enough for a video in this.
Only so much you can say.
Wales are going to beat Italy.
Wales are going to beat Italy. Wales
going to have a nice weekend in Rome.
I would like to see them give Anscombe the start again. Listen, it's the Italy game.
I think Anscombe would tear them apart. It would look more like a Cardiff Blues flowy attacky.
Yeah.
Let's rip them up kind of game. Because considering the way their centre's defended, they may revert back to Campagnaro in centre, which will probably improve things. But that being said, he's still not the best defender we've ever seen.
No, and Jay Davis
and Hadley Parks running down there all day, and then those wide men, I think this is danger, and I think that the Wales will be suitably scared, and there was enough fuel for Gatland to give a justifiable bollocking to the boys after that on the back of that performance, even with a win. So it's kind of one of those ones, like, it's a good way to start a game, because or start a campaign in most ways, because you have the feeling after the first half. You do have the memory of a defeat. Like, we lost the first half.
It was the exact same.
And then you manage to get the result, but you still get the learnings of a really poor performance and a defeat. So he can zero in on that, and with that in mind, they'll be eyeballing a lot of changes, and one of them will be just bringing the intensity at the start. So at Italy's best chance, as we were talking about before, of like not taking 3-pointers, going for tries early, trying to catch superior teams, starting a little slow and utilising that time to get your try, then maybe finding more tries later in the game after they've gotten their loads of tries. I think what will end up happening this time instead is just that Wales are going to start fast and going to hit the ground running and grab some tries.
I think you're probably right, and I think it's they have a great record against Italy in the Gatland era. Warren Ball was particularly suited to attacking Italy. They don't really play that way anymore. But
that physical bludgeoning game from 12, it was always good against Italy, because Italy are just the worst tacklers in the tournament by far. Like, it's not even like we were making this point last week. I still don't even know if their defensive system's that bad. I just see them miss tackles. I see them numbered up and missing tackles. And you're making the point they can probably do a bit more than just number up 1-to-1 for the most part. But it's rare that it even gets to the point where an overlap's created, because 1 or 2 phases in, there's a horrendous missed tackle, and then the shape's all gone, and even if it's a try scored in that phase, if not, it's the next 2 phases later, because then all shape's gone. But it's just, they're really bad at 1-to-1 tackles, and the Welsh are really good at finding weak shoulders and bigger than them for the most part.
I would foresee not too many problems for Wales. I mean, Italy, again, what you'd say, try and score early, try and impose yourselves, try and match them physically. But realistically, like, I don't think any of that's going to happen. Wales have no mental block when it comes to Italy. And I don't know, there's not much more to say. It's a good game. Wales's tournament builds exactly the same way as Ireland's did last year. They had the away game in Paris. They nearly lost it, but they got through it, just like Ireland did last year. Then they back it up with the Italy game, and they finish with a triple crown. With 2 of those games at home, as Ireland did. And I just think the tournament shapes up very well for them. And as much as, I'd say England have probably been propelled favourites after the weekend 5-0, surely they have.
Surely they have in the bookies' eyes. I'm still thinking Wales. Like, I was tipping them before the tournament based on that run, thinking if they can see off France and Paris, everything kind of looks nicer after once you're the other side of that result. And sure enough, that's kind of it. Performance notwithstanding, everything looks a bit nicer for them.
They rack up 5 points this weekend, go into that England game. England will probably rack up 5 themselves.
They will.
But then if they can win that game, I would make them favourites for that game. Then they got to just see it home. But that does involve a win against Ireland. England do have that fixture out of the way. So it's all up in the air. But from Wales's perspective, everything's very nice. Keep Anscombe's confidence. Keep him on the pitch. Keep Hadley Parks.
I think he's a great option against Italy as well. He'll enjoy running at those boys a lot. I can't see anything else other than that, really. Like, what are you thinking?
I don't have much else to add. I would feel cheaty almost to make a short vid out of this, but if you're watching that short video, then I'm sorry.
Come on, Wales. But also, like, I'm hoping to see something very little. The main thing, I'm going to keep harping on it all tournament, because in review and preview mode, I want to see Italy as the perpetual underdogs, going for tries from minute 1, always, forever. It should be the tactic. It's their only hope of getting points. Especially in Rome.
Also, I'd like to see Carlo kind of redrafted, because I think they need him. They need a boot.
Yeah, true. And I don't know any other 10s. It's those 3, isn't it?
It's those 3.
So
he's the zebra guy.
Yeah, McKinley does seem keen to kick it, but it was some aimless kicking last week.
Connor's always had a bit of techers with the boot. Let him sit back and make plays.
Too, and
I wouldn't they have no 12. You know, whether it's Marisi or Costello. Maybe Tommy Allen is basically a 12.
Yeah.
None of their 12s can tackle anyway. Throw him in there at 12 and put Canna at 10, and then you can mix it up.
Yeah, it's a call. I would not be opposed to that idea at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we're going to see that. I think we might see Italy getting a nice 3-0 lead before.
Also, Tommy Allen and Campagnaro as a defensive pairing would be nightmarish as well, and kind of wouldn't add much to that. That soft middle. It would all just be tries conceded for all of your plans.
I know.
Yeah, so it is what it is. They don't have that much to work with, I'm afraid. But for all the positivity of Treviso, we just saw none of it at the weekend, and they only get tougher.
That's true. Yeah. But
they'll be focused on that France game, really.
That's the one that you feel of all the fixtures, looking at France as well and their inability to lose games. O'Shea will quietly be thinking, if they can make that combative and make it competitive, maybe our boys are slightly fitter than these French boys.
Yeah, and they may even be more comfortable and more used to winning in the club setting.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure, that's the game I'd be thinking of. If he has a rabbit under his hat this year, that's the game. He'll pull
an ace in the sleeve. Some of these things, he always has a nice juicy tactic.
Yes,
a nice juicy tactic for a weekend, for a Six Nations game. That's what excites me.
Maybe it'll be Wales. Maybe he'll have the solution to what Wales been doing for the last year in his back pocket and pull it out for 40 minutes.
Yes, and then eventually superiority does tend to tell. But so that's that. We're gonna say good luck to Italy, but can't see past
enjoy your 5-point win Wales.
Bonus point win for Wales, and they go marching on.
Thanks for watching the Overlap Rugby podcast. If you enjoyed that video, please like down below and subscribe for more videos. And please enter the comments section to join our conversation. Thanks.